Good morning,
Morning, Uxbridge.
Wow.
It's just like, we're just never going to be good at
Here, hold on. Ready? Do it again.
I don't know. I just don't know.
Oh, you're leaving me
Okay, hold
hanging
on.
like a high five. Here we go. Ready?
Okay, here. Good morning, Ux.
Uxbridge. Dink. There we go.
I think we did it. I think we got it. I think we've nailed this for the 1,000th time now.
One of these days we'll get it right, or maybe one of these days we'll be able to do it together again.
I was just thinking about that today. I'm like, I feel like we're kind of like getting to the point where maybe we could possibly think about even doing it on my new conversation set in the backyard. I was thinking
That it is so dang cute. It would seem very like talk show host, or like The Talk, or what do they call it? The View.
Welcome to my backyard.
Exactly. So, Alexa, what's going on in Uxbridge?
Well, I have to tell you something I'm just finding amusing. So I had to like prop up my computer so that you could see all the goodness. And the book that I'm using to prop it up is Lady Chatterley's Lover. I don't know if you've ever read that. It's like a fairly famous like naughty book.
Not a little bit of
that naughty though, because it's actually really hard to get through. It's like I don't know. I've tried to read it several times, but I just thought it was kind of funny. I'm like, oh yeah, that book.
I feel like, yeah, maybe it's the type of book that you're supposed to just skip ahead to the good part.
I feel like, because so I've started it twice now, and I'm like, okay, I get that they're like gonna do it, but when are they gonna do it?
Can we do it now?
Can we just get to this stuff? I've got kids, okay? Can't be wasting this on the relationship part.
Exactly. Like, let's get to the goods. I only got 2 minutes.
Yeah. So what's happening? Bridge Social, I heard a possible rumor, or I think they mentioned it on the like 2 seconds I got to watch of their show yesterday, because again, I have kids. But they are opening their doors again to people, allowing them in the stores. Mm-hmm. That's exciting.
Yeah. Along with everybody else that has patios and serves food, they're opening up too. So got to see some really cool pictures of everyone out on the patios. So, and thank goodness we have great weather that can accommodate that.
I know, thank goodness. And next week even is supposed to, like this weekend-ish, but next week again is supposed to be like gorgeous again.
Exactly. Now for today's As Big as the Mona Lisa, I got you some vegetables. This is also in my coloring book. But this is to remind you to visit the farmer's market.
Nice. Yes.
Every Sunday.
I've got a pretty good like garden going out on my own, but I would love to go there and get some stuff that I'm not able to grow. Well,
here's a tip. If you know that the vendor is going to be there, pre-order with them, because if you don't pre-order, there's a chance that the product could run out. So I know that the fresh bread. Oh, I love that vendor. I can't remember their name, but even like before this, like last year, I would get there and be like, I need this loaf that I got last time. I think it had like olives and potatoes in it. And they're like, oh, that's a favorite. Sold out. So I know that a lot of places are accepting pre-orders so that you can guarantee that your stuff will be there. Otherwise,
I don't know why they don't just make more bread.
Well, I feel like they go to multiple markets, so they got to divvy up all the goods. Right? There's only so much a few people can make in a little while, right?
This is true. I feel like now during COVID times, we've all dabbled in bread making.
Yes.
This is just a new skill we've all adopted, which is nice. But it like even the quick loaves, not that quick. Okay.
Not that
quick. And that's just like, and the quick loaf is like not that quick. Every other loaf is like regular time of 16 to 18 rising hours. And you're like, what? I needed bread today. Why can't I just whip this up?
Now, in my bread making that I did was not really bread. It was more like loaf. And by loaf, I mean cake. I made my closest thing that I made to bread was a like an apple crumble or something, like an apple crumble loaf. And it definitely was like a coffee cake type of thing. So it was like, it was not bread. It was not bread at all. It was dessert.
I was having dinner with the boys the other night, and we were talking about vegetables. And you know how they start to like say, like, they just put weird things together, and they're like, oh, like, mommy, do you ever like eat milk cake or something like that? And I'm like, I put milk in cake. And then they were like, what about carrot cake, mommy? And I'm like,
you're like, that's actually delicious.
Actually super good. So yes, we're gonna introduce them to that soon.
Carrot cake. Oh, so funny. Carrot
I know.
cake.
I just thought that was hilarious. I was like, yeah, it's a real thing, and it's delicious.
So basically, what we're saying to all of you today is check out all of your favorite shops. Everyone's opening up. Daycares are opening up. Restaurants are opening up. Yeah, we're kind of like going back into the good old.
Obviously, James, that's where I'm going to get it from. Come on.
Right. Yes, the tin.
Yeah. So with daycares opening up, because we were just talking about this, so my kids are going back, and that means we will have. Oh, I'll take that too, Dara. That'll be okay. we will have to try different, like just to really introduce them properly.
We might just have to have a carrot cake fest.
A carrot cake,
like a butter tart fest or a rib fest. Carrot cake fest.
I would totally go to that. Carrot cake is like one of my favorite things. Seriously. The icing.
Anyway, you were saying
the icing. Yes. So with my kids going back to daycare, we at Woods Clothing are going to be able to open up a little bit longer. So starting the 6th of July, we're going to be open from 10 to 4 every day, possibly just 10 to 3 on Sundays, and still kind of working that out. But that means you'll have more time to come into the store and shop, and we'll have more time to clean. So
exactly.
I'm pretty excited because I'll be there 3 days a week now, not just one.
Exactly. Yeah, it'll be great. What else was I going to say in terms of things opening up in Uxbridge? Right, which is really great because if you're anybody in Uxbridge, then you're obviously a part of the Uxbridge Helping Hands group on Facebook. Basically. And Lori and her fantastic team, Danielle, and I believe they have Ashley now on board, have organized. Well, they've been doing all the raffles and everything that's been just so helpful for all of the businesses in town. But they've been doing what they call the COVID Ferry, and this has been round 2. I'm really excited because I got to participate in it this time, and I know you are participating in it as well. And I actually got my ferry dropped off my gift to me yesterday. Sometime I was upstairs the entire time. How did I not hear this person? That's a good ferry. They snuck in. And I got some really great things for my garden. I am so thrilled. And I'm really excited to start putting together the stuff for my person that I got for the exchange. But yeah, I was like, wow, really fast. That ferry was on the ball.
No, I keep trying. Like I want to, but I need to like a little bit of time to peruse the town. And with 2 kids in tow, it's a little bit harder. So I've gotten a couple things. I knocked the wine off my list first.
Yeah.
And then I got a couple of other things, but I did have to creep my person on Facebook because I was like, I don't want to get them stuff like that they don't like. I want it to be good. Yeah. So yeah, I had to.
I feel like this person nailed it for me. I love my garden. This is the first, like I being a first time homeowner and having a garden is pretty fantastic. I have my own yard and oh my gosh. They went to Presents. So I thank you for supporting Presents. And I got some garden markers. I got this solar, beautiful turquoise glass bird and I took a picture of it. I posted on my, my thank you post on Facebook, it glowing at night. And it was just, it's so cute. I love it. I love it.
I know. I can't wait.
Anyway, yeah, exactly. I'm not going to say what I got because I don't want to give it away for the person.
No, of course not.
Until I drop it off.
The other thing I wanted to point out, which is kind of exciting news, is that yesterday, Dave Barton, I'd already seen it, but then I saw him post that we're down to 2 active cases in Uxbridge.
That's right, and no new cases. So that's great, guys.
Knock those people back into commission.
Health. Something
like that.
Knock them back into good health.
And then let's just close the town. And problem solved. We can all go back to normal.
Yeah, we'll all be just happy.
But that is pretty exciting. So what we're Yeah, but what we're doing is good and it's working. So
yeah, exactly. Keep it up, everyone.
Should we do some clothes?
Yeah, let's do some clothes. I'm excited to see what you got.
Yeah, I'm like struggling as every week to figure out what I like don't even remember what we did last week. I'm like, okay. So I really tried. Yeah. I got a couple things that we've either already shown before or that like kind of get neglected at the store. So
sure.
That's excited now. All right.
This is their time.
Yeah. So
yes.
I don't know if you remember these pants.
Yes.
So these are a palazzo pant from Lizette. Paloma is the pattern there. They're kind like they look like linen, but they actually are really, first of all, they're really cool physically to touch fabric. They're a little stretchy too. They've got a bit of texture you can kind of see there in like that part. And it's a little different from your typical Lizette because they normally do pull-on pants. And this is one that we were like, let's go out on a limb and try these. And I just freaking love them with the little belt, the paper bag. And then it does actually have a zipper, which is very different for Lizette, or at least from what we order. So they're super cute.
But you're still going to get the same stretch that you can count on from a Lizette pant. They're really adorable. They're slightly cropped. They're perfect with a pair of sandals. You can even wear them with Birkenstocks and they look good. Tuck in a little white t-shirt. Boom. You're good
I can even say doing a white bodysuit with this would be perfect because you do want a really clean line with this kind of
waistline.
With this kind of waistline, exactly. Yeah. So there you go, folks.
Yeah, and those colors are beautiful too. They go with so much in the store.
I know, I love it. But even to me, just like a white little tee. You know what? Even that one from the marble tank top with like that kind of ruffled sleeve would be really, really cute with that.
Yeah, agreed.
Yeah. All right. So this one, I don't think we've ever shown this particular piece. So exciting. So it's a little scandalous, but this is a hanky-panky camisole that we brought in for like Valentine's Day. And we carried them a while ago and then we kind of ran out and didn't restock. So this is their underwear, their thongs at least are typically one size. And I find that even with their camisoles, depending on how you like to wear it, you can I would never say if we only had a small left, I don't care what size you wear, try it on because there's tons of stretch in them. And again, how are you going to be wearing this? Are you going to be wearing it for 5 minutes when your husband comes home? Or are you going to be wearing it under a blazer for the whole day? You don't
exactly. I actually have the white one and I love it.
Yeah.
It is so versatile. It's very comfortable to sleep in, which I have done. And it's also really great as a layering piece, very much like what I have on right today. I've got two things so my white one would have been a really nice piece underneath this as well. Yeah, gorgeous.
Yeah, exactly.
I love them. So it's comfy.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, all their stuff is. I love it. And it's finally up on the website. This and we only had their thongs for a while, but I finally did get their the rest of their underwear because we do their bikinis, we do their French briefs, and we do their boy shorts. So and obviously the camisoles. So all of that stuff's up online. You can check it out. And then this also comes in black and white. No, black and white. White and red.
White and yeah. You're holding the black one, Alexa. You okay? Have some more coffee.
I know. Okay. All right. Okay. So this one is not on the website, unfortunately, because I forgot to take the picture. But so this is, I think you may have seen it, Steph, but you probably forgot it.
Yes.
Woo! Okay. Just keeps going.
Cute. So
this is a super, super simple maxi dress from Ishi. And probably my favorite part about it is the price. It's $55. And I don't think we've had a maxi dress for that price ever.
No, Ishi is so great for their price point. I mean, and they've got such great, cute things. They usually participate. Is that a BCI piece?
It is EcoVero.
EcoVero is one of their other initiatives. I know that.
Yeah, which I'm not quite as familiar with. I know for a lot of them, if not all of them, their labels and hand tags are all made of sustainable materials.
That's right. So, Mommy, my show.
It had specific instructions. I'll be right back.
So talking about Ishi anyways, Ishi was one of the brands that we brought on, I think maybe a few last year. So we've had them for a few seasons now. And we absolutely adore working with these companies. I think it was like DK is their umbrella. And so in that umbrella is Ishi, Be Young, and Franza. And we just like love their materials, love their patterns. They're very eco-conscious. It's a pleasure to buy with them every time. And it's like a pleasure to see when you guys come in and try on the stuff and look fantastic in it. So it's like all around win-win-win.
If I could just do a store of DK brands, I probably would. That being said, I know Kimberly Kelland carries their brand Cream, which I was like, so jealous. But Kimberly Kelland carries beautiful stuff too. So it's kind of nice that, you know, if I ever saw something that I wanted, like just for me, I keep meaning to stop into her store and doing a browse. And then COVID happened and I have kids. Have I ever mentioned that I have kids?
Hey, Lexa, do you have kids?
I do have kids. Yeah. So I'm pretty, one of these days I'll get back in there and you know.
Yeah. No, Kim Kelly, she does
do with my stuff.
Yeah, she does a fantastic job as well. And I'm like, honestly, with these two stores and Check It Out, plus all of the thrift store, like empty hangers, we're in pretty styling, I have to admit. Like there's no reason that anyone would need to go to a big box store. We've got fantastic boutiques with amazing price points all across the board.
This is very true. Now, have you heard about Check It Out?
Pardon me?
Have you heard about Check It Out?
Like their news recently?
Yes.
No.
Because Martina is retiring.
That I knew.
Okay, so Check It Out is like, she did make a post that she was going to close. I think possibly, like, I'm getting this third, fourth hand, so take it with a glass of salt. Right. That there's still the possibility of somebody buying the business, which would be personally, I think, amazing, because especially on the lower end of Brock, like Martina's is just, it's a beautiful store. It's been there for years, and it just, like, it really helps elevate that end of town, I think. Because there always seems to be some empty stores, and it would just be sad to see that go. So I'm really hoping that somebody does buy it and continue on, because it's just, I think, such an asset to the town.
Absolutely. And like us working in this business, we know how much fun and rewarding it can be. So if anyone is out there that is looking to own their own retail store, especially clothing, Martina's got it all set up for you. And her shop is great. She's got fantastic windows. Hint, hint, Steph can help you out with those. Anyway, moving on. Next piece.
All right. So I actually, as I was putting these down, I was like, these would actually be a really nice combo.
Put together. Actually, can we put the dress a little bit closer so we can see the pattern? Yeah.
So it's just a little sweet little floral, like light blues, creams, and browns. And then with this cute little cardigan, it's a little bit more rich in color than obviously my lighting allows for, but it's a little cropped, so kind of like a bolero. It has some really sweet detailing on the sleeve, which I love.
Yeah.
And it's made out of such a nice knit. This, that sweater that we had, it was everybody loved it. It was the gray in the front, I think, with the navy sleeves, like that raglan sleeve with the pink cuff.
That's right. Yeah.
Yeah. So this is the same kind of material. So it's just like a really solid knit. I love it. I just think this is really sweet.
The color's great.
Yeah.
Because you know why? It's yellow.
Everybody loves yellow, and if they don't, they should. All right. So now that golf courses are back up and running, I thought it was about time that I showed off this baby again. So this is actually part of like Tribal's kind of sub golf line. They've done a little bit more as like within the last few years. We've carried a golf dress. We have a skort. We've got 2 of their golf shirts this season. So there's this one, and then exactly the same body, but it's a little bit lighter in pattern. It's a little more subtle, and so unless you want to be super bold. The other one is a navy with some kind of olive and white flowers more spread out. Really, really nice.
I love these 2 tops for, like you said, for different reasons. This one here, it's like it's nice and bold. So you could, if you have like solid bottoms, that would work really well. Whereas the other one, I think pairs well with practically, it gets a very good capsule piece. Like not only is it a golf shirt, but you can layer it with other stuff. But this one here is punchy. I love the colors. You could pick up on every little color and make a fantastic outfit out of that.
Oh, definitely. Yeah. So.
And I have to mention that all of the tribal golf line, like everything from that golf line, the materials breathes really well. It's really lightweight. You're not going to sweat in it, but you're still going to look polished.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, definitely.
That golf dress code, I don't know. I've never played golf before. Don't ask me.
Well, and it's a lot more affordable than some golf wear we've carried in the past.
Yeah. I are super into the sport.
I know. One of these days, I actually would like to get into it, but I think Jamie and I have played like once or twice, and he was very sweet. It was in like, the early days of our dating, so he had a lot of patience. I don't know if he would still have that same patience for me today.
You know what? Maybe when Timber Creek opens up, we can go do some mini golf. I feel like everyone has patience for putting.
That's true. Yeah. Well, yeah. I think the last time I went mini golfing, actually, I was still pregnant, and Jamie was getting so upset because I was so exhausted. I was like, this is too much walking for me.
You realize how many pounds I'm carrying in the front?
Yeah. Anyway. So it was. So with the last couple of days being a little bit cooler, I thought I would show off something nice and cozy. This gorgeous sweater is like really nice and plush. It's like there's some kind of.
It's brushed the surface almost, right?
Almost, yeah. It's not like velvety, I would say. I don't know. I'm just like going to keep stroking it. But it's something you just got to come in and kind of feel, because it's different from stuff. It's like worn, but not worn. I don't know.
Also because I remember this one because this is Be Young, right? Yeah.
Yes.
That it is quite lightweight, but it keeps you very cozy. So, I mean, like, even if you're up at the cottage and you've been sitting on the dock all day and it's getting to be evening and the bugs are getting a little heavier, this is a great one. It looks super cute with a pair of denim shorts. It's a great layering piece, too.
And it's got that drop shoulder. And basically anything with a drop shoulder, you just kind of feel a little bit more like, yeah, I can relax. I got to do the shoulder move with that. Then it also has buttons, and we know how much I love buttons.
That's right.
There's that too. So that's everything I have for today.
Awesome.
Yeah. Other than that, I'm just
maybe next week I'll jump in and do another surprise Steph Law picks.
Yeah.
Right? Because I have some photographing of my jewelry to do still, because it is like a laboring process, which you understand, Alexa, doing the clothing for the website.
Whatever.
And so I thought, it'd be kind of nice to be able to showcase some current things. Like I have a lot of past pieces from What's Clothing, but if I could get some current things on my website, that would be kind of nice. So maybe I'll go sneak into the store and do some Steph Love picks and surprise you.
I do have to show you. I don't know if you can. I'm going to get up on the couch here, or on my chair. Okay. I stole these. Well, I mean, I own them, so I can't really steal them. But these that wasn't a great shot of them, but if you see me about town today, these are the capris from Yoga Jeans. And I was like, you know what? I just need some new pants. So, so I put these on, and I instantly fell in love. Like, again, I've always loved Yoga Jeans, but these, like, they're so stretchy. They're so comfortable. It's nice to have something that's not like a short and isn't a pant, like for the in-between kind of days like today.
Where it's a little bit breezy, but it's still nice out. And I was
so cute with so many things. I love
this kind of like tunic that I'm wearing. This is that we pulled the green one in from, this is from last year, but they did the same body. I also own the white one, which I know is in the store. And this material is, because of tribal, everyone loves tribal. And this is like these are my favorite things to wear around the house when you're not too sure if it's too warm. Like, is it too warm? Is it too cold for outside? So if you're looking for a really good layering piece, come check out the white one at the store. And I know that there's a shirt in this kind of material. But yeah, they're so great. I love
we have a lot of good stuff. We heard.
We have a lot of good stuff.
All right. I think that's all we have for today.
Yeah.
Oh.
So we will
see you next
Thursday.